As reported earlier, a massive amount of data on 47 hard drives from the government whistleblower was turned over to the Freedom Watch group recently. The information proves Obama and company spied on everyone via the conservative treehouse. Freedom Watch notifies Congress of a deep state intelligence community whistleblower, Dennis Montgomery, with hundreds of millions of documents showing CIA and FBI and intelligence committees were spying on, and conducting surveillance on, American citizens for political purposes. Mr. Montgomery is trying to use a legal whistleblower process and not follow the same approach as Edward Snowden. In a new report coming from Big League Politics by way of whistleblower Dennis Montgomery, it was revealed that Comey acquired this evidence of government surveillance of Donald Trump before he became president. Larry Klayman, from Freedom Watch, the attorney for ex-NSA and CIA contractor and whistleblower Dennis Montgomery, gave the FBI 47 hard drives and data, which ultimately meant 600 million pages of documents related to the surveillance scheme. At the time, Comey was FBI director and his general counsel, James Baker, took the data, and despite now being in possession of this bombshell revelation, the FBI under Comey did absolutely nothing to act on the information or publicize it. As was previously reported by Big League Politics, Timothy Blergshith, a real estate mogul, revealed that he saw records from Dennis Montgomery that prove Obama's CIA Director John Brennan oversaw and spied on the phone calls of Donald Trump as well as millions of other American citizens. The audio tape, which was released as part of a civil case, can be found in the link below. Big League Politics reports. In the audio-taped interview conducted before Trump ever ran for president, Blergshith spoke to former Maricopa County Sheriff Joe Arpaio and Detective Mike Zullo. The audio was released in connection with a civil contempt case that the Department of Justice filed against Arpaio. The audio of this conversation appears to only be preserved in one location on the internet, on a whistleblower SoundCloud page. This guy showed me 900 million phone calls. And I see myself in there. I see people I know. I see Donald Trump in there a zillion times, and Bloomberg is in there, Blergshith said on the tape, referring to information that Montgomery allegedly showed him. He's a very genius computer guy, Blergshith said of Montgomery. What they did is, they were actually working for the CIA, and they mask it, as I'm sure you'll remember this. The contracts with the CIA, of which I had many copies, said that they were decoding Al Jazeera television, said that there was broadcast embedded, remember that? Owned by Gore. Al Gore's got part of it now, but it was all bullshit. That was bullshit. That was a front by the CIA. And this guy, Montgomery, worked for Brennan and Clapper. Those were the two guys running it, Timothy Blergshith told Arpaio and Zullo on the tape. He started out in 2004 with another partner in Reno, Nevada, called E-Trepid. They collected about $40 million from the CIA. Top security clearance. All kinds of letters. In 2006 they started a new company that, my ex-wife owns, and they started doing the same business for the government. What it really turns out they were doing is they were hacking into all of America. The story then gets a bit more finite with a second audio tape being revealed. Dennis Montgomery told Zullo in a separate interview, also preserved and released on audio tape, that he gained entry to a Lockheed Martin facility in Los Angeles to work on the surveillance program on a supercomputer contained at the facility. James Comey served as an executive at Lockheed Martin from 2005 until 2010. An insider close to the story estimates that Montgomery gained access to the facility in 2009, at the beginning of the Obama administration, but that date is only a close estimate. Lockheed Martin did not immediately return a request for comment for this report. Montgomery told Zullo on the tape that he accepted nearly $8,000 from someone, with no receipt, and went to Los Angeles to use the facility. Lockheed, Montgomery said, referring to the company that operated the facility he used. Why did he have to use that Lockheed facility? Because it had a supercomputer that made it easier for him to open a disk related to the surveillance program. Well, the thing is, I could get on something that was 1,000 times faster, Montgomery said of the facility's computer. Share this on Facebook and Twitter and let us know what else you think. And don't forget to help support us by subscribing and clicking on the PayPal link down below. Let the world know your thoughts on this. Gateway Pundit helped contribute to this report.